make your account a Google account, blah blah blah, and you have to click a stupid link at the bottom not to do it. Yeah, I'm just saying they're forcing you in the sense that they're now requesting that you do it. Eventually, like everything else, they're going to force you to do it. Just like the channel page redesign and the other stuff, they suggest you migrate over at first, and then they force you to migrate. So I'm just saying, I bet you whatever money you want to bet that in another month or two you won't be able to sign on to YouTube account unless you've made it a Google account.
Any seed, you getting all this? It's corporations, man. They're trying to brainwash you.
No, they're trying to steal your money. Okay, they're not trying to control your brain. They're trying to understand your stupid brain so they can manipulate you. And we're allowing them to do it because most people are fucking sheeple. And it's just a sad truth. Most people don't have the time or the give a damn to be informed enough. So they fuck everything up. Well, you're just making it too easy, asshole. God, that was an easy kick. Yeah, well, I didn't invent sheeple. I almost feel bad saying it's been so overused now.
Well,
Obama's
I think majority of people that use YouTube, George, mute your mic. Majority of people that use YouTube are just there to steal content or look at something that's really popular. You know, the stuff that's in the
yeah, they want to see Lady
like
Gaga or whatever, and
right, exactly. So, you know, YouTube wants to keep us irrelevant. You know, they don't want our scene representing YouTube. You know, they want clean, preppy, cleaned up, you know.
yeah, they want the easy, quick bucks, and they want things that have a payoff, like a side payoff, like affiliates, like, yeah, we'll buy Star Trek and put it on YouTube, that kind of stuff. Old Star Trek.
Well, so
you know,
the question is, should we leave or should we fight back? That's the question.
Well, there's no point in leaving at the moment, but yeah, I've obviously done the leaving thing. Okay, I mean, I left Blip, I left that other place I was on, but yeah, there's, you know, YouTube is the ballpark, and so it's a big place to leave. So I'm not going to leave until I have to. I really have to. I really
yeah, it's kind of like they're the major leagues. It's like YouTube is the major leagues and all the other ones are minor leagues.
Yeah, and the minor league is like non-profit and has integrity and they play fair, and the major leagues are all broken and there's ads everywhere and the bats are made out of, you know, hyplonic plastic or something, and you know, it sucks, but yeah, they pay you. You know, and there's a connection, you get something for it. So there's definitely an advantage in staying there.
Also, people show up to watch the games.
I'm just disappointed that there are so few people that give a fuck about any of this shit. And so it is kind of, that's part of the problem. It's just that there isn't that much interest in people. I mean, it's hard to even get in a conversation with regular people about anything that matters. I mean, even my jackass fathers just really pissed me off today. So he lost a bunch of money in the stock market last week, and I'm like, well, I told you the stock market is going to crash, you fucker. And he still won't believe me. And I'm like, come on, can't you see how it's just can't go anywhere? How's the economy going to grow? What are we going to all of a sudden invent something that everybody in the world wants to buy from us? Come on, the game is over. And you still don't get it. I mean, we're going to print openly now. I mean, before they were doing it in secret. Now they're just going to openly print $1 trillion this year.
And we bought long-term bonds on the banks too, for no reason. We usually buy short-term.
Well, we bought them for a reason. I mean, the reason was to
dumped all our chips in the banks for like for the next 8 years.
keep the stock market afloat, so we did it for a reason. Yeah, we bought all the bad paper, so the government secretly has bought for the last 8 years a bunch of really bad paper. But the good news for the government is nobody knows, no one will know it's bad paper until it actually has to be proven to be bad paper, so they can get away with that transfer. But yeah, that's all huge inflation that's built into the system, and it can't go anywhere. There's no one has any incentive to pay employees. There's no inflation in wages, so we're fucked. But I'm just saying that you can't get into this. It's just you can't. I don't. It's really hard to have a conversation that draws people in. They just turn off. They don't want to hear it. Oh, everything will be okay. Well, you doom and gloomers. Blah, 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 blah. So it's really 5 or 10 years. I just don't see how they can keep it afloat that long. I mean, I'm surprised they've gotten away with it as long as they have. So they obviously can do it because it's all, like I said, they just kind of basically hide the crash by muting the sound. But that's not gonna last forever. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel sometimes, like we're just a little group of tinfoil hat convention or something, and it's just there's just, what the hell, there's no audience, so but whatever. I mean, people are really nice to me sometimes, and they send me shit and all that crap and donate money and whatever, and so then I say, oh shit, there's reason to keep fighting. There's a few people who care. But just, in a world of 7 billion people, I mean, it's 1 in 100 million people that give a damn. I mean, that's just scary. But then the fact that only 3% of the world population has the internet, right? So
such thing as a YouTube vlogger community. Like, to me, that's already quite amazing.
But then the fact that only 3% of... Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be nice though if that even in that community, we're just a tiny more minority of it, and that's the sad part, that the real vlogging community is some 17 fabulous thing. I met Jane, and Jane came over, and we went to this fabulous Greek restaurant, and I don't like going outside my safe zone, but anyway, it's a wonderful experience, and me and Jane, we got to know each other. We're best buddies now, and we do everything together, except for I don't lick her pussy or anything, but we do everything together, fun and friendly and chat, and how do people listen to this shit? How are they listening to this shit? They can't have the volume, bitch, because she is so fucking annoying. Shea Valley Girls, getting 150,000 views. Just ugh, puke.
What's PU?
That's a jargonism for puke. Jeez. Good on.
Are you drunk?
Are you
so.
stupid? What?
I think so. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we agree on something. You do have that round, funny moron, mongoloidy head.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you could walk down the street with a balloon and go, I'm a retard. I'm a retard. You could do that and get away with it. But a good way of getting out of work or something. I'm too retarded. You can get away with it. Oh, he left. That. Yeah, well, yeah, California. Not even talk about California. I mean, what a bag of shit, man. It's gone way too mongrel.
Hey, Hax is from California.
Exactly my point. I mean, you either don't speak English because, you didn't learn the language, or you don't have enough brain cells. Still working. Those are like the only two people in California. Yeah, well, I hope they don't. That earthquake thing really is nasty shit. Oof.
I'm not from here.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that. Nobody in California likes fucking George Washington. Says no, George Washington was a hero. So Hacks had to be from somewhere else.
I grew up on Jesse James territory.
Well, figures. Kind of you got that Midwestern, whatever, the greatest generation kind of crapola going on in your little head. Oh, they were the greatest generation. Not PM me, fucker. I'm not reading it. You do it again, I'll kick you, fucker.
They're better than their kids. They're better than their kids.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not even sure of any of that crap. But whatever. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done enough of a statistical survey to know. But, yeah, it's whatever. This whole generation thing is just kind of stupid, I guess. Yes, that's what it comes down to. I mean, every generation faces different obstacles and impediments, and I mean, it's got to be pretty hard to grow up in this world, this internet world. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it would have done to me. I mean, I just would end up online whacking off every day. So, yeah, you might stay kind of stupid.
It seems to be with the younger generation of Australia anyway. It seems to be two opposites of the extremes. Like I'm finding articulate teenagers, and then on the other hand, really destructive, fucked up wankers. Like I don't know, the extremes. That's what I'm finding anyway.
Yeah, I guess it's the have and have not scenario is really played out. So there's. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get your point. I mean, it does seem like, but ugh, ugh. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, the whole, I was very home. I had about 70 boners today. Always happens though. So I was cleaning house. Cleaning house always, I'm gonna have a dream about that one next. That'll be like fucking a train. I'll go to like fucking the refrigerator. And somehow it does something for me. But anyway. Hey, dentist guy. Yay. He's gonna save us all. Yeah, I saw he has a plan and everything. He's got it written on a blue blackboard in the back there. He's not showing it to us yet. But he has a plan. He is almost ready to implement it.
Yeah, I got a couple ideas actually. One of them is that your education system, you've had it. That was one of the first systems you came up with, but I think it'd be pretty easy to start it in a third world country. That'd be the first place I'd go.
Yeah, well, Oprah did that. Yeah, if it's good enough for Oprah. But yeah, no, I mean, I agree that that's probably the only place you're going to be able to get it be done, just because the obstacle, you have to